Today I am going to solve few questions regarding past adjustments, and I am taking the questions of Goyal and Goyal in question number 48, which runs as follows. Anil, Sunil and Sanjay have omitted interest on capitals for 2 years ended on 31st March 2016. Their fixed capitals in 2 years were Anil rupees 8 lakh, Sunil rupees 7 lakh and Sanjay rupees 3 lakh. Rate of interest on capital is 10% per annum. Their profit sharing ratio were in first year 4:3:2 and in second year 3:2:1. Give necessary adjusting entry at the beginning of next year. So you see here the interest on capital will remain same for both the years. However, their profit sharing ratio differ for both the years. So we have to prepare one analytical table in which particulars Anil's and Sunil's and Sanjay's capital or current account is there, and then at last one column for the firm itself. You see interest on capital is credited towards the partners. So for 2015 it is at the rate of 10%, 80,000, 70,000 and 30,000, and for the firm it will be an expense which is debited towards the firm, that is 1,80,000. The same amounts will appear for 2016 also. However, the total credit for Anil will be 1,60,000, 1,40,000 for Sunil, and for Sanjay 60,000, and for the firm total debit will be 3,60,000. Now the profit affected to be debited in 2015 in the ratio of 4:3:2. So 1,80,000 in the 4:3:2, that will be for Anil 80,000, for Sunil 60,000, and for Sanjay it will be 40,000, and 1,80,000 will be credited towards the firm. For 2016 it will be in the ratio of 3:2:1, 1,80,000 in 3:2:1. So for Anil it will be 90,000, for Sunil 60,000, and for Sanjay it will be 30,000. So total debit will be for Anil 1,70,000, for Sunil 1,20,000, and for Sanjay it will be 70,000. So you see the difference of the debit and credit will be there, and total credit minus total debit. You see, for as far as the Anil is concerned, 10,000 debit will be in excess, and for as far as Sunil is concerned, 20,000 credit will be in excess, and for Sanjay 10,000 debit will be in excess. So you see the entry will be, because their capitals are fixed, so it will be handled with the help of the current accounts. Anil's current account debited 10,000, Sanjay's current account debited 10,000, to Sunil's current account 20,000, and the narration will be adjustment for the omission of 2 years interest on capital. Now I am taking question number 50A part, which runs as follows. On 1st April 2015, the capitals of A and B were rupees 4 lakh and rupees 2 lakh respectively. They divided profits in their capital ratio. Profits for the year ended 31st March 2016 were rupees 3 lakh, which have been duly distributed among the partners. But the following transactions were not posted through the passed through the books. Interest on capitals at the rate of 12% per annum. Interest on drawings at the A rupees 12,000, B rupees 10,000. Commission due to B rupees 20,000 on a special transaction, and A is to be paid a salary of rupees 50,000. You are required to pass a journal entry on 10th April 2016 which will not affect the P&L account of the firm, and the same time will rectify the errors also. So again we have to prepare the analytical table, and under the analytical table, particulars column, then column for A, column for B, and for the firm also. You see interest on capital to be credited towards the partners. B's interest on capital at the rate of 12% per annum. For A it will be 48,000, for B rupees 24,000, and for the firm it will be debited 72,000 combinedly. Commission, B's commission to be credited towards B only, that is 20,000, and 20,000 debited towards the firm, and A's salary to be credited towards the A only and to be debited towards the firm, that is 50,000. Now the total credit will be 98,000 for A, 44,000 for B, and for firm it will be 1,42,000 debit. Now from this total of the credit, we have to deduct the interest on drawings which is to be debited towards the partners. So that is already given in the question itself, 12,000 and 10,000, 20,000, 22,000 to be credited towards the firm. So the total credit, net credit will be there, that is 98,000 minus 12,000, 86,000, 44 minus 10,000, 34,000, and like 1,42,000 minus 22,000, that is 1,20,000. This is the net effect on which the difference on the profit affected on which we have to which is to be debited towards the partners in the ratio of, in their profit sharing ratio, that is 2:1. So 80,000 and 40,000, and you see the difference is 6,000 to be credited and 6,000 to be debited towards B. And as far as the firm is concerned, the difference will be nil. So the entry will be B's capital account debited to A's capital account 6,000, adjustment or rectifying entry for the omission. Now I'm taking question number 51, which runs as follows. A, B and C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 2:2:1. Their fixed capitals were rupees 4 lakh, rupees 2,50,000 and rupees 1 lakh respectively. Net profit for the year ending 31st March 2017 amounted to rupees 2,20,000, which was distributed without providing the following: salary to B rupees 5,000 per month, that becomes 60,000, and to C rupees 10,000 per quarter, that is rupees 40,000 per year. Interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum, commission to manager at the rate of 10% after charging such commission. So the profit is given, past necessary rectifying entry. As far as the third point is concerned, the profit is amounted to rupees 2,20,000. So here, after charging such commission, the manager's commission is to be provided. So the formula of rate upon 100 plus rate will be applicable. So in that case, 10 upon 110 into 2,20,000, that will come 20,000. That will be the manager's commission. Now the analytical table, particulars column, A, B, C partners column are there, and the firm's columns is there. First of all, salary to be credited, and salary is to be given to B and C only, that is 60,000 and 40,000, 1 lakh to be debited towards firm, and interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum to be credited, which will come 24,000 for A, for B 15,000, and for C 6,000. For firm, it will be 45,000 to be debited. Total credit of A 24,000, for B 75,000, and for C 46,000. 1,45,000 will be debited towards the firm, and then this is the profit affected to be distributed, to be debited in the ratio of, in their profit sharing ratio, that is 2:2:1, and that will come 58,000 and 29,000 on 1,45,000, on the amount of 1,45,000 in the ratio of 2:2:1, and the difference will be for A 34,000 debit, for B 17,000 credit, and for C 17,000 credit, and as far as the firm is concerned, it is nil balance. However, the adjustment for manager's commission is to be provided, and how much manager's commission is there, we have already discussed that rupees 20,000, that is R upon R plus 100 into 2,20,000 in the ratio of 2:2:1, that is rupees 20,000. So 8,000 and 4,000 and 20,000 will be a credit because it is debited towards the partners, so it will be credited towards the firm. So you see the net effect will be 34,000 debit plus 8,000 debit, 42,000 debit, 17,000 credit plus 8,000 debit, that is 9,000 credit, 17,000 credit and 4,000 debit, that is 13,000 credit, and 20,000 credit for the firm. So the entry will be A's current account will be debited by rupees 42,000, to B's current account by 9,000, to C's current account to be credited by 13,000, and to manager's commission is still outstanding rupees 20,000. So it should be outstanding manager's commission, and the narration will be adjustment for salary, interest on capital, and manager's commission. Now I am taking one more question, and that is question number 53, which runs as follows. A, B and C are partners in a firm. On 1st April 2015, their capitals stood at rupees 5 lakh, rupees 2,50,000 and rupees 2,50,000 respectively. As per the provisions of the partnership deed, C was entitled for a salary of rupees 10,000 per month. Partners were entitled to interest on capital at 5% per annum. Profits were to be shared in the ratio of capitals. The net profit for the year ended 31st March 2016 of rupees 3,30,000 was divided equally without providing for the above terms. Pass an adjustment entry to rectify the above error. Analytical table, we have to prepare particulars A, B and C, column for A, B and C partners, and column for firm. You see, first of all, the salary is to be credited, and salary is to be credited towards C only, that is 1,20,000, and to be debited towards the firm 1,20,000. Then interest on capital to be credited towards the partners, for A 25,000, for B 12,500, and for C 12,500, combinedly 50,000 to be debited towards the firm. Now the distribution of the remaining profit, you see, we have distributed 1,20,000 towards the salary and 50,000 towards the interest on capital. So from the total profit available, that is rupees 3,30,000 minus 1,20,000 for salary minus 50,000 for interest on capital. The remaining amount of profit 1,60,000 to be credited in 2:1:1. So that will be 80,000 for A, for B 40,000 and for C also 40,000. So 1,60,000 to be debited. Now the total credit will be 1,05,000 towards A, 52,500 towards B and 1,72,500 towards C. However, 3,30,000 to be debited towards firm. Now the profit already distributed equally to be debited now in their equal ratio, and 3,30,000 equally it becomes for three partners 1,10,000 each. So 1,10,000, 1,10,000 and 1,10,000 for firm, 3,30,000 to be credited. So as far as the difference of the firm is concerned, it will be nil. The difference of C will be 62,500 credit, and for B it will be 57,500 debit, and for A it will be 5,000 debit. So the entry will be A's capital account debited by 5,000, B's capital account debited 57,500 and to C's capital account to be credited by 62,500. The narration will be adjustment for salary, interest on capital and wrong distribution of profits. That's all.